Hello friends, very warm welcome by Professor Arjun Chakraborty to my online class on Vedic astrology. Dear friends, some of you might have met me in Europe in October and November this year. You may already know that I am coming very soon to your countries once again, and I will be conducting courses on Vedic astrology. But I thought, before you come to my courses on Vedic astrology, maybe it will be very useful for you to attain some basic foundation knowledge on Vedic astrology, so that when you come to my classes, you will feel more confident and you will feel more at home. Friends, today I will tell you in this class about the different planets used in Vedic astrology. Friends, many of you may be familiar with different Western styles of astrology where different planets are taken into account, including Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Vulcan, sometimes white moon, black moon, different planetary bodies or different astronomical points. But today I will tell you, in Vedic astrology, what are the planets that are taken into consideration to judge your birth horoscope or your query horoscope. Firstly, I must tell you, the meaning of the word planet in astronomy and the meaning of the same word planet in astrology are completely different. In astrology, planets are those heavenly bodies and astronomical points in the space which have got some influence on us, the beings living on Earth. Therefore, we have no need to argue whether Sun is a planet or a star, Moon is a planet or a satellite. We have no need to argue with astronomers regarding these matters. So, now let me come to the point. Dear friends, there are 9 planets commonly called in Sanskrit the Navagrahas, which play a very important role in Vedic astrological calculations. So we can say the Navagrahas. Nava means 9 and the Grahas means planets. So what are these Navagrahas? Let us know these things now. These are very important. Firstly, there are the Sun and the Moon. These belong to a special group called the luminaries. Luminaries means very bright planets. These in Sanskrit are called Jyotirmay Grahas. Jyotirmay Grahas, the planets with a lot of light. And then there is another group. That group consists of Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. These 5 planets together are called the Tara Grahas. Tara Grahas. It means planets with not so much of light, but planets with mass or volume. So these are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. So till now we have come to learn about 7 planets. So what are the remaining 2 planets? These are Rahu and Ketu, or the nodes, commonly called the nodes. So I write here Rahu and Ketu. These are called the Tamagrahas. Tamagrahas. Tama means dark. These are dark planets or the shadowy planets. Now, Rahu is commonly sometimes called in Western astrology dragon's head, and Ketu is sometimes called dragon's tail. Now, Rahu and Ketu are actually astronomical points without any mass actually. So now we know what are the 9 planets or grahas that are used in Vedic astrology, that are pointed out in Vedic astrological horoscopes. They are the Sun and the Moon, then Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Rahu and Ketu. So those who follow Western astrology may be surprised a bit. Where are Uranus, Neptune and Pluto and some other smaller planets like Vulcan and other astronomical points like the black moon, the white moon, these things? I must tell you that if you learn Vedic astrology carefully, sincerely, then definitely you will not feel the requirement of those planets. So these 9 planets, if you study their characteristics, their nature very carefully, in what way they can give what sort of results, in what kinds of signs, in what kinds of houses, then you will definitely be able to say very precisely a lot of interesting information about the person whose horoscope you are judging. So this was our initial lesson on introduction of the 9 planets of Vedic astrology. In my next lesson, you will know a little more about these planets. Thank you and see you in our next episode.